Have you gone through days, weeks, or maybe even months thinking, I hate all of this? You are not alone. And even when you're getting older, it's not necessarily getting easier. I mean, they call it midlife crisis for a reason. And I have to tell you, at the moment, I think my life completely sucks. But I'm also realizing it might be the best thing happening to me. And here's why. I'm a huge fan of manifestation and the law of attraction. And I don't mean that just by sitting on a sofa and visualizing and wishing on things they will magically appear. No. It's a good way to get started, and then of course you have to do some work. And I have been using manifestation for years, even before it was a thing and I knew what I was doing. I mean, I moved to Norway, I bought this apartment, I achieved so many things in my life way easier and seemingly magically by manifesting. But lately it seems like nothing is working. The things that I have been manifesting for the last couple of years suddenly seem farther away than just a few months ago, and I don't know what happened. It's like everything just disappeared, even from my radar. It's the weirdest thing. And here I am. I'm single, I have no job, and I don't even live in a place that I like anymore. And it sucks. For the past couple of weeks, I made a mistake. I tried to find a solution to make me feel better. But the reason I dislike my life right now is not because of the circumstance. It's because I ignore what my soul, or my higher self, or whatever you want to call it, is telling me. I need to move on. When I lost my job earlier this year, I got a chance to drastically walk into a different direction. A direction I wanted to move in for a long time and never could because of the work. At least that was my excuse. So immediately after I had so much spare time, I grabbed some of my savings and enrolled in a screenwriting course. I love movies, I love writing, so why not combine these two, right? While I was taking this course, I actually managed to finish the first very raw draft of an entire movie script. And yeah, I could have gone further with this, and I wanted to. I thought, oh, here is a story that I could actually tell, and all I need to do is rewrite it and polish it and make it really, really great. But instead I just stopped. I stopped working on it and rather focused on all the things that are not working in my life, instead of keeping going with this vision I had. And the more I focused on the things that are not working, the bigger they got. Of course, they do. They always do, right? So here I am. I find nothing is working. I'm completely stuck. I'm unhappy. And I'm not doing any of the things that bring me joy. And that's the worst part. So, and here is what I actually want to talk to you about. If you are in this spot too, here is a 4-step framework that you can do to get yourself back on track. First of all, make a list of all the things you are unhappy with. Whatever that is, a full list of everything. Whether it's your body, your health, your fitness level, your state of your apartment, put it all out there. Be honest with yourself. And then take that list and make another list with the same things, but how you want them to be. Start there. Just how do you actually want this to be? And don't jump into making an action plan on how to go from A, where you are right now, to B, where you want to be, immediately. No. Take a day off and really get into your vision. Look at how you want things to be and actually embrace the feeling of it. How would you feel if this was your reality? And then when you are in that feeling of having it accomplished, then make your action plan, because it will be easier. If you take action from the disappointed and unhappy state that you are currently embodying, your actions will just be as unhappy and unmotivated as you are right now. I know this from experience because I'm looking at my daily action plan. I'm just like, why am I trying to do this? It won't get me anywhere because I haven't connected really with the vision yet. but I'm working on it. So raise your frequency first with the vision that you want, and then make an action plan. Just looking at my notes. Ha. And yeah, this is what it says here on my script. Not raising your frequency first before you take action is actually a mistake, and most of us do this. We are all planning from the place of, that's my neighbors, we are all planning from the place of our unhappiness instead of planning towards the joy we want to achieve, the amazing life we want to live. If we were planning towards instead of planning to get away from something, our actions would look different. They would be more inspired, they would actually lift us up, they would empower us, and it would be so different. Here is a great sentence that I wrote down. We take action from the lower vibration, and it affects the action we can see as a possible solution, and it affects the outcome. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but it's there. It affects the outcome. If you're going from, I'm so unhappy, let's just go to the gym 3 times a day, 3 times a day, 3 times a week to lose weight. You won't, because you will hate going to the gym, because you're not taking inspired action, because maybe your soul actually wants you to walk in nature instead of going to a gym and being inside. Just as a side note. So yeah, here the four things. Again, briefly, make a list of everything you're unhappy with. Look at how you want them to be. Get the frequency of what it's like when you are at that place, when you have achieved that vision, and then make an action plan with that frequency. And then go. I mean, I'm going. I'm fed up with sitting here and complaining about the state of my life. It's time to make a change. Let's all change. Bye for now.